Hey Raw Nation, it's your girl renamoee, and I'm back at it again with another video. Oh my gosh, I instantly got hot. I'm back at it again with another video. I'm sitting outside in my car, of course, because y'all know I love sitting in the car. The car just brings me a sense of type of like peace. I don't know, it just brings me like a sense of peace, and I don't know, it makes me think. So I'm sitting in my car, and today I'm coming to talk to y'all about 7 ways to get your lick back.
You gotta get your lick back. No, I said you gotta get your lick back. My opinion, get your lick back. Get your lick back.
So when I say get your lick back, I don't necessarily mean like, you know, get your lick back, like how they be saying all that or whatever. It's not that. It's more so elevation. Like 7 ways to elevate to where it don't require revenge or require any negativity coming out of you. Because when you're trying to elevate and you're full of anger or resentment or hate or depression or stress or whatever that's negative, it's going to be pretty hard for you to do that, because even though you have good intentions, your energy is not, your energy is not doing what it needs to do. That just looks so much better. Yeah, so your energy is not in the space that it needs to be in. And for you to win, you have to have good energy. Like, you really do, because you need to pinpoint your problems and center your energy and force it into something that you can create or something that can be beneficial to you. So I'm gonna give y'all 7 ways that I feel is best to get your lick back, because I've done it and it definitely helps. My first, and honestly one of the top 3 and most important steps out of all of this, is to get more money. When you are in a space where you're trying to, you heard the birds, they said purr, purr. So when you're in a space and you're trying to move forward and you're trying to do better and you're trying to get better and receive better, you want to get more money. And I had just seen this thing, y'all, and it's so crazy, because I was having issues with money where I was like, where's my money? Like, I always get money. I'm always getting large amounts of money, big amounts of money. Like, I'm always receiving large sums of money, because that's just what was destined for me. It's destined for me to be rich. And I'm used to that. I'm always used to, like, God just be giving me money. Like, God just gives me money. And it was a point where I was not getting that. Like, I was getting money like crazy. And I think a big part of me not getting money at the time I was like stressed about was because I was managing my money very badly. I was not managing my money good at all. I was doing things, keep calling me, but I was doing things with my money that I shouldn't have been doing, with the mindset of, I'm gonna get it right back, I'm gonna get it right back. But when you're an entrepreneur and you work for yourself, and you know that your money is not, the amount is not guaranteed, you have to do with your money. You have to basically live under your means. You have to live under your means. And I have a very big problem with that, because I'm so used to getting money all the time. So it was just like, oh girl, I'm gonna get some money. I'm gonna get some money. But I think that I became greedy, and God wanted to show me, like, you still gotta work and you still gotta move smart. You can't just be thinking that I got your back, even though I do. You can't be thinking I got your back all the time. You gotta do what you gotta do for yourself. You're a grown woman, you're an adult, you know. Put the effort in, you know, be smart, think about your money moves. And now that I'm getting older, it's getting time for me to buy a house, it's getting time for me to have children. I can't have that mindset with money no more. And I was just like becoming desperate, and I was just so sad, crying, like, why I'm having a money blockage? Like, I'm thinking, like, am I cursed? Am I going through this? Am I this, that? No, I was being taught a lesson to handle my money better, because I really was not, my money management skills awful. And I've always known this, been working on it, but it was getting really bad. It was really getting bad, like where I was like, all right, I'm not gonna pay the bill today, I'm gonna pay it tomorrow. Like, no, sis, nah, we know better than that. You know what I'm saying? So I really feel like that was God's way of teaching me, like, you wanna do better and get more money, well, you're gonna have to think better with it. You know, so elevation comes with steps and lessons, and money is always a good way to get your lick back. When you boss up and get your bread up, they can say what they want. They can't call me broke. You feel me? So I feel like that's perfect. Like, get your money up. Do what you gotta do, but be smart about it. Don't be living outside your means. Don't be spending here, spending there, because you just never know. You know what I'm saying? My second thing, I feel like my second step to getting your lick back is to treat yourself. Take care of yourself. Go get your nails done. Go get your feet done. Men, go get your nails done. Go get your feet done. Men, let me tell you. Come here. Let me tell y'all something. Get y'all nails, feet done. It is so nasty for us to look at y'all motherfucking feet and they look like tuna. I don't know. They look nasty. I don't even have the words to describe it. But nobody wants their man feet looking a hot mess. Like, no woman should have to tell you to spread your booty cheeks when you get in the shower, let the water trickle down, and no woman should have to tell you to go get your nails and feet done. You don't have to get clear polish. Some do. It looks good. It's not feminine at all. It's not feminine. It's not at all. It looks good. It looks clean. So don't sit there and think that it's gay or anything, because it's not. It's hygienic. Who doesn't want to be clean? But yeah, so do that. Like, take care of yourself. Go out to eat by yourself. Go hang out with some friends. Go get a drink. Go smoke some hookah. Go to a nice fancy restaurant. Dress up. Like, y'all, I'm literally here to go study. I'm about to study. So I did my makeup to come sit and study. Like, no bullshit. Because I want to feel good. When you look good and you feel good and you do good, like, that's another way to boss up. You look good, you feel good, you do good, you do better. You want to be seen a little bit more. So you might make a few appearances that might put you in rooms that you never thought you could be in, because you got out the bed and you stopped, looking sad and depressed. You treat yourself, take care of yourself, cook yourself that meal. Like, what have you been wanting to do for a minute that you haven't been doing? Like, don't feel bad about it. Like, if like, dang, I ain't took myself out to eat like I normally do in like 3 weeks, get dressed up and go out to eat. You never know what rooms you're gonna step in. You never know who you may see if you just take care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? You attract good energy because now you feel good. You look good. You're attracting good energy. You are what you attract. So if you look good and you feel good, you will receive good. What's the next one? Another way, the third way I say you should get your lick back is to open your heart and open your mind to receive things. Sometimes we're so guarded and we're so hustle, and we are living in our masculine energy. And this is for men and for women. We're so used to living in our masculine energy and survival mode, and we staying hard, we doing what we gotta do by any means necessary, and we're not receiving things. We're like, nah, I got it, I'm gonna do it, because we're so like, I need to do it, I have to do it, I need to get it done, because if I don't, nobody else will, which is true. You gotta keep your balance. But tap into your feminine side when you want to receive things, where you want to be gifted with things, where you want to be, loved on, where you want to be catered to, where you want to be blessed. Like, open your heart, open your mind to that, because it really will take you a long way, y'all. I was living in my masculine energy for so long, always being the provider for myself. And deep down, not deep down, but honestly, I don't want to do that. If I could, child, my mama and daddy know, pay my bills. I don't want to pay for shit. I want them to take care of everything. I want my family to take care of everything, because I was spoiled growing up. My family took care of everything. Like, I would literally see all my family and be like, can I have $1? Can I have $1? Can I have $1? Everybody would give me $1 every time they came to my grandma's house. Every time. I would walk away with like $20 every time I see my family, and we always was together. So I was always so used to receiving, and it just grew and grew and grew. Like, I had a business when I was in school selling bracelets. I was always receiving money, always receiving things, always receiving gifts and blessings, being surrounded by love. And then once stuff started getting a little hard for me and my family, I tapped into things, and it's been hard for me to get out of that. It's hard for me to get out of my masculine energy now and put myself into a space where I'm used to being feminine and receiving stuff like I should, because I'm a baddie. So tap into that. Open your heart. Don't be all closed off sometimes. When people say like, oh, let me do this for you, say yes. Say yes, y'all. Say yes. Ooh, it's not a slider. Say yes. Like, okay, you want to do that for me? I'm going to let you. Okay, you want to get this to me? I'm going to let you. Okay, you want to cook dinner for me? I'ma let you. Okay, you want to give me $50 just because? I'ma let you. Oh, you want to pay for my haircut? You want to pay for my nails? I'ma let you. It's not always that I can do it myself. I'm a strong, independent woman. I'm a go get. I'm a hustler. I'm a man. I don't need nobody. Stop. Receive it. Take it. You're worthy of it. So accept it. Like, it's okay. It's okay to be loved on. It's okay to be gifted. It's okay to be taken care of. Nobody wants to pay bills. If somebody is offering you a way to be stress free about something, or offering you a way to have to do less but get more, take it. Have your morals in place, of course. Don't say yes to any and everything because it may be free or beneficial, but open your heart, open your mind to receive more. Work smarter, not harder, because you don't want to put yourself in a situation where you're always overworking yourself, y'all. Like, I did that. I was always overworking myself, and to a point where I was burning myself out. Like, my mom, literally, y'all, my mom gifted me with a nice amount of money because she felt like I was burning myself out by trying to be strong, and I asked for help and just be like, no, I got it, I'll do it. And y'all, I had just like got out of recovery for me on bed rest for like 3 months. Like, I was literally out of commission for months. And as soon as I got the okay, like the clearance to go back to work, I went back to work because I was behind on bills. I was behind on my car note. I was literally on the verge of getting repossessed. Like, and it did get repossessed. Like, I'm gonna be 100. My car got repossessed. And literally, like, I got blessed with the money the same week to get my car right back. Like, when I opened my heart and told God, like, I can't do it no more, God. Like, I really tried to be you. I tried to be you, and I can't. Like, I tried to make the unthinkable happen. I can't do it right now. That's where I needed God to come in. And no bullshit. Like, my mom and my two creators took care of me. Like, no bullshit. I'm so grateful for them for that, because that really, really, like, really changed a lot for me. It helped me out so much. And like I said, working on managing my money is a big thing, because I'm so used to receiving large amounts of money, so used to it, that it's like, I don't know why it keeps doing that, but I'm always so used to receiving large amounts of money that I was just like in a bind. And then being sick, like, I wasn't planning for stuff like that. Like, adult life was really hitting me. Like, I wasn't planning for me getting sick. I didn't have a fund or an account for when I got sick and I couldn't work and pay my bills, because I called my places like, hey, I'm sick, I'm in the hospital. Like, I was literally in the hospital, in the hospital bed, like, machines, hooked up to machines, and telling them like, y'all, I'm sick, I can't work, I'm not gonna pay my rent this month. They literally like, okay, well, do you know when you're gonna be paid? Damn, bitch. Like, can you ask me if I'm okay? Clearly I'm not, because you can hear the beep, beep, beep. Like, I know y'all hear that shit. But they didn't care. Like, they didn't care at all. So I really feel like you really have to open your heart to receive, because you never know when you're gonna just need to receive that. Like, that was my lesson. Like, no bullshit. Open your heart to receive. Like, you need help. You need other people. You need blessings. Like, you need miracles. You need all that stuff, because it's not gonna always be you being able to do what you feel like you should be able to do, you know? So that's a big one to me. I really feel like y'all should really take heed of that, because it really, really can make a difference in your life. So my next step, I believe this is number 4 or 5, is to cut them or it off. Cut off the things in your life that are holding you back. A lot of times we don't be realizing that we're around people that don't serve no purpose in our life anymore. A lot of people are in your life for a season. A lot of people are in your life. A lot of people are in our lives for a lesson or a blessing, because sometimes people have characteristics that we need to encounter so we can grow and we can move on. A lot of times we always want to go back to our exes, hold on to relationships, keep being friends with people that we're not friends with. Me and my best friend, I tell her this all the time, and it's not saying like she should stop being friends with these people because I stopped being friends with them, but I always tell her, like, friends shouldn't argue as much. Like, we had a friend group, it was so toxic, y'all. Like, she better than you just mad because this, and your man and your mom and like bad, y'all. Like, it was like we were all sisters because we all went through so much together, always was there for each other. But it was just more so like somebody always got something to say. We were putting our hands on each other, fighting. And I had to really be like, I'm gonna get y'all, let me know if y'all want a story time on this. It was an instance where me and my friend, we were living together, and her boyfriend was like making passes at me. And once I realized that, like, she like sort of blamed me for him making passes at me. Whole time, y'all had a whole boyfriend, like a whole boyfriend that was damn near at the crib every motherfucking day, literally, like whole boyfriend. And she kind of blamed me for it, and one of our friends kind of like sided with her. I was like, oh, you bitches is jealous and you bitches is delusional, and I'm not fucking with y'all no more. Y'all are not no good friends. And I had to cut them off, and I have not looked back since. And y'all, is really like, I've got good friends after that. I've gotten friends that are really fucking friends that really show me they love me, that I never have to fucking question. And me and my best friend, we had the same friends for years. And I tell her, like, you have to literally like cut them bitches off, and really cut them bitches off and be fucking done with them bitches, and really like value yourself more than other people. Cut off the people that are holding you back. You can't want better and be around better people if you're allowing yourself to deal with people because you love them, because y'all have history, because y'all care. No, same thing with jobs, same thing with hometowns. A lot of people need to leave their hometown because they've outgrown it, but they so scared and have this weird loyalty. And it's like, baby, let it go. Let it go. Move on. It's okay. Cut that shit off. It's a part of you. It is not you. That's a part of who you became. That's a part of who you are, part of where you come from. But it is not your story. It is not who you are. It is not your end all be all. You've gotten here because of that place, and you can thank God and thank that place for that lesson. But move on to your blessing. Cut that shit off. We're trying to level up. Let's get our lick back. Let's do better. When you get your lick back, you're leveling up. You're elevating. You can't want different and want better, and you're stuck in the same position, still doing the same shit, same habits, same people, same problems. It don't work like that. It just does not work like that. You have to let it go. Okay, y'all, so this is my favorite one. Coming in at number 5 is to give it to God. Give your problems to God, because who else gonna do it? Like, stress is so real, y'all. Like, stress is a real thing. Like, I thought adults would like say stuff. Like, I thought they were dragging to like, oh, stress can kill you. Like, you know, they taught us that for years growing up. Like, stress can kill you. Like, don't stress out. Talk about your problems. Go to a therapist. Like, therapists are really there because stress really can kill you. Stress really can drive you insane. Stress can really fuck you up. And I've never in my life experienced the level of stress that I've experienced until I moved to Houston. Like, my body has been suffering. Like, suffering because I worry so much. Worry is the worst thing you can do in the world. That's the worst thing you can ever do with anything. Worrying will kill you. Worrying will like put you in a fear constant cycle where you're just worrying all the time. Y'all, I was stuck in a fucking loop. Literally stuck in a loop until God put me out. Like, y'all, I'm not even trying to be like this holier than thou type of person, because at the end of the day, I believe in God and I ride for God and we can fight about it. But I'm not even trying to be one of the people that just like, God is the answer. God is the way. God is the... But no, like, no bullshit. This is real. Like, I literally was stuck in a fear constant, like a fear state of dying, a fear state of being broke, fear state of all this stuff, to where I literally brought it on to myself. I got sick and literally was told, like, if we don't act now, you could bleed out. All right, cool. All right, Rena, we're gonna take a car. All right, cool. Literally being in a fear state, I manifested some things that didn't even like exist before it happened. So once I realized that, God literally like pulled me out, like, I got you. And I really just gave my promise to God, and he's still working on things, still working on me. But that was the best thing I could have ever done, is just give it to God. And I slip back into my worrying part sometimes, but then I realized, like, I tried. I did my best. I'm not about to kill myself worrying about worldly things. Like, no bullshit. I have to detach from this earth and just be like, I'm not about to stress over a car. I'm not about to stress over a house. I'm not stressed over anything, because they're worldly. If I die tomorrow, all that stress, it would have been pointless, because none of that shit is coming with me. Like, none of that shit. Like, I can't take none of that shit with me. Like, nothing. I can't even take these niggas that I be like, I want him to be my man. I can't take him with me if I die. So why stress about it? Like, really, why motherfucking stress about shit that it's not going to change shit? Like, no bullshit. It's no point. Giving your problems to God is the best thing you can do, especially when you have no answers, you don't have a way to make something happen, but you know you need it to happen. Really, just give it to God, and literally God will come through. I'm telling y'all, like, I'm walking testimony here. Like, I'm telling you, give your problems that are too hard and too much for you to bear, your pain, just really, y'all, turn it over to God. Like, give y'all problems to God. God will take care of everything. I don't know. It's very magical. Like, very magical, very unexplainable. It's not explained, because it's just a feeling. It's just a way of thinking, a way of life. When you have to really just trust in your Creator to do what you can't do, or see what you can't see, or think what you can't think about. Like, you have to just give your problems away. Stress could kill you. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Like, you stressing over bills, it's not worth you nothing. It's not. Because when you die, guess what? They're gonna throw that fucking bills out. They might say, hey, she ain't pay these bills, but y'all pay to your family or something. But sometimes they may just say, well, shit, oh well. So what was the point? I was just stressed over this shit, then it killed me, and then y'all don't even give a fuck. Y'all don't even want the shit no more. Y'all just fucking with me. There's no point. There's no point. No point. Coming in at number 6, we are in a space where we have to forgive. We have to forgive ourselves. We have to forgive others that hurt us. We have to forgive the people that didn't believe in us, that don't believe in us. We have to forgive the situations that didn't work out. We have to forgive the situations that are going to work out. We have to forgive the things that happened to us that hurt us. We have to forgive all of that stuff. We have to forgive. We have to forgive. When you forgive, you lift a burden off of your chest that just, like, I don't know. It's better for you, because how are you going to get your lick back when you holding on to stuff? How are you going to elevate when you're holding on to grudges? You can't get your lick back by holding on to shit. You can't. Because that energy that you taking to be mad and be spiteful and revengeful and angry and negative and condescending and lying to yourself and delusion because you trying to prove a point, you putting all that energy into that when you could forgive and put your energy into yourself to get you some more money, to give your problems to God. You can put that energy into doing that. Work on that instead. Don't work on holding on to stuff because I don't never want to see him again. I don't never want to fuck with them again. They wrong. Can't believe they hurt me. They did hurt you. They did. They did do you wrong. They did cheat on you. But what is holding on to it going to do? Nothing. It's not going to change shit. It already happened. Let it go. Forgive, baby. Forgive. And this goes into our 7th reason. Forgive and move on. Move on. That is the best thing you can do when you're trying to get your lick back. To move on. Somebody hurt you. Somebody do you wrong. Move on. Move on. It's nothing you can do. God will take care of it. Karma is real. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. I don't give a fuck who y'all believe in. I don't care what you think. It's real as hell. Karma's a bitch. Karma is a bitch. And it's real. It's going to come back. Karma is real in all energy aspects. Good energy, bad energy, manipulative energy, narcissistic energy. It's real in all those aspects. You're gonna get it back. If you're a good person, you're gonna get good karma. So why hold on to things and have this negative energy just so you can receive negative karma? And if y'all really want to go deep into it, what if you have to come back and redo Earth again, and then you have to deal with that energy then? It's just not worth it. It's not worth it. Like, it's not worth it. It's not worth it, y'all. Like, literally move on. Just let go and let God. Like, that's the best thing you can do. If you don't believe in God, sad for you. I'm not even gonna address that because sad for you. Sad for you. Boo. Sad. Tears. What they say on what was the Queen saying on Queen Charlotte? Sorrows, tears, sorrows, something like that. But yeah, pity on you, honey. Pity on you. I feel bad for you. Your life's boring. It's not eating how it's supposed to eat. But yeah. So give your props to God. Move on. Don't hold on to grudges. Don't hold on to pain. Don't hold on to negativity. Let go, let God. Just do what you got to do to get your lick back. Be the best version of yourself you can be. Love yourself. Love who you are. And really just put a lot of good energy into yourself if you want better. If somebody hurts you and you trying to get revenge, do these steps to better yourself. Make sure y'all hit that bell so y'all can get the notification if I post something new. Make sure y'all subscribe. We are about to hit 1,000. I'm so grateful, so proud of myself, so proud of y'all. Consistency. We is killing it. We in there. New intro coming soon. And yeah, let me know what videos y'all want to see next. Some topics y'all probably want me to address or talk about. Yeah, and love y'all.